Hi, I'm Briant Johnson, and I serve my mission in the Alabama-Birmingham mission. I've been home for almost a year now. I learned a lot while serving my mission in the South, in the Bible Belt. You meet a lot of different people of a lot of different faiths, and I think for me that having that type of environment really strengthened my own faith in the gospel and in our Savior Jesus Christ, because I got to see the viewpoints of so many different people and how their lives work with and without the beliefs that they have, and how our church has all the beliefs perfectly aligned. And that really helped me to better teach, just knowing the truths that our church has and the truths that the church holds. As well as being a missionary in the South, you face a lot of rejection from a lot of different people, that they're not fond of the Mormon missionaries or even just the church in general. But as missionaries, we do our best to set good examples, and doing a lot of service really helps soften the hearts of the people. And learning to face rejection is something that I took really personally on my mission, especially at the beginning, because it was pretty hard at first. But just getting into the mindset of why you're on a mission, what you're doing, the people that you're trying to find, and the lives that you're trying to change, and who you're doing it for. You're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your Savior. And just trying to get into that mindset and that change in my mission really helped me face that rejection, because that stuff's hard. No one likes to get the door slammed on them or get spit in their faces. But when you see it through the Savior's eyes, you know that He loves each and every one of those people. And so it's easier to face, because you knew they weren't rejecting me as a missionary or me as a person, but I guess rather in a sense they were just rejecting who you represented. In my last area on my mission, we were pretty lucky to serve in the same area as the Birmingham temple. And it was really cool to have the temple in our area, because we got to drive by it every single day. And it was cool when we brought the people we were teaching to church, because they could see the temple. They shared a parking lot at the church and the temple. And you got to explain hey, when you get baptized, this temple will be something that's available to you to continue to learn and grow about the Savior Jesus Christ. And so that was a huge blessing that was really cool to help people be taught. And we spent a lot of time going through the area book to try and find people to teach. And we came across this guy named Terry. And we just showed up at his house, and he had a lot of health problems, but he was really willing and really accepting of the gospel and to change. And we met him at the church often to teach him lessons when his health allowed it, because he had to go to the hospital a lot. So it was hard to continuously teach him, but he always made that effort when he had a chance. And actually a few weeks after I got home from my mission, he got baptized, and that was a really cool experience. Not that I was there to see that in person, but just through the technology that the Lord has blessed the missionaries with, I got to Skype into that baptism, and that was probably one of the happiest days of my life, seeing that the work that I put in as a missionary was able to carry on the missionaries that were there after I left, and that they still cared about the people that I cared about, and that those people cared about the gospel, and that they could come closer to Savior Jesus Christ. Yeah, I love my mission. It was probably some of the best time I had in my life. I got to know so many great people, so many different things about the gospel and where people came from. I loved each and every one of my areas that I served in. I loved my companions, my mission president, and it really is the best 2 years.